Hi there, Leslie Sansone Williams here. I wanted to talk about hope in the darkness. In the middle of things that change in our lives, these incredible changes. For me personally, it was a job coming to an end, but it was like the house of cards because the income was gone. And we went through some things as a family where there was loss of a house, loss of the job of many years, leaving an area that we had lived in for, 20 years, leaving family and friends in that area to seek out a new direction, to go in another state where there were family and friends. But it was a huge shift, and trying to remain stable and focused in the middle of what felt like extreme chaos. But there was hope in the middle of it. We cannot let that go, because as I've said in other videos, God always has a plan. And sometimes there's a testing that goes on, and we have to trust that He's got us and that there is this path to go down. It can feel very dark. It can feel that there's no way out, and I felt that way. But yet, I had left the legal field for a very short time to go and run a restaurant, our own restaurant. And as I said in another video, we didn't seek God's will about this restaurant. We didn't care what God's will was about this restaurant. And it didn't work. And we closed it down, and then the shift came to go back into legal. Is it what I wanted? No, but it was the best thing for all of us. And I had to learn new areas of law. I had to learn to work with different people, different systems, and different ways of working. Not every law firm is the same. It could be quite different from one another. Different software. They'll usually always have Microsoft Word, but sometimes there's other specialized software. And so the stress comes in with learning those new things, but there's always hope. And I learned a lot of good things in that. One of the first law firms I worked at in Florida, I learned how to track my cases. And I learned things I had not learned. I had never experienced in the other state I lived in and the other law firms I worked in. So I learned a tremendous amount, and I saw that as I was doing it. I'm like, this is so cool, and I applied what I learned in one law firm to when I switched to another for higher pay. I learned how to apply that to their cases, and it was really a great thing. And then it prompted me to write Legal Break-In, the book on Amazon. That all came because of this change. I had the idea in the other state when I was I had 2 years experience, and I knew I would write a book someday. But roll with the change. Roll with it. In spite of the chaos, there's something that's happening. There's something that God will use for good out of all this. What it feels like is insanity sometimes. How could everything happen all at once? How could this just, like a house of cards, come down on everything? And yes, there were many tears. Many tears from me. And I had to trust that He had a plan. Is that easy? No. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. I felt like I was in darkness, but I knew that He was going to bring us out of it. So trust in that. Trust in Him. Give it all to Him. Hand it to Him. There's no reason for you to lug around all that in a bag behind your back and all that weight that's bearing you down. So remember that. The struggle, most humans have gone through incredible struggles. You're not alone. That helped me to know I wasn't alone. All right. So remember, think on that. And that's it for today. Shorter video, but I just wanted to share that with you today. There's hope in the darkness, and it's kind of crazy sometimes when all the change is happening. But hang in there. So have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Don't forget to visit me on Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook, and Leslie Sansone Williams on the website. And the book is listed below in the description box, Legal Break-In. And also, if you're not watching this on YouTube, it's Leslie Williams 126 is the channel name. So come on over, like and subscribe so you don't miss a video, and you'll get notified every time I post one up. And I will talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye.